After walking around for a bit, it was time for prayer, so we headed over to the closest mosque. And of course, it was another beautiful Ottoman era mosque, the Nur Osmania Mosque. Now, this mosque had a little bit of a different look and a different style because it was designed by a Greek architect, and it was the first Ottoman building that was in the Baroque style that was popular in Europe at that time. Then we walked over to a market, and it was extremely busy. We didn't really stop anywhere, but we just kind of walked through it just to have a look. Then we headed over to the water nearby. Well, not just the water, but the Bosphorus Strait, the waterway that splits Istanbul between Europe and Asia. Now, this whole area was absolutely bustling with people, but what we found interesting were a lot of people were fishing. I have no idea what they were fishing for, but they were catching a lot of them. So it definitely looked like a very popular fish. Then we started walking around the Galata neighborhood, and we wanted to go and see the Galata Tower. I was absolutely not expecting the steepest stone staircase that I've ever climbed. The Galata Tower, being a watchtower, was constructed on top of a hill so they could oversee the entire city. With my legs burning, I have to say I was a little bit disappointed with how cute and short the tower was. We just took some pictures outside, bought some cement, and we didn't go inside because there was a long lineup. Then we walked some more and we ended up on Istiklal Street in a bookstore on the second floor, and we just spent time sitting with this cat that was chilling there. The bookstore itself was so beautiful, but I couldn't find anything that I would be able to read, so we just looked around. Then we continued walking around Istiklal Street when we came across this closed off park, which had a lot of cute stray cats. And prior to arriving in Turkey, we were a little concerned about how safe we would be with the protests, but there wasn't much happening. There were a few protests, there were some police and some closed off areas with graffiti like this, but nothing else. We then had dinner at this Turkish Italian place called Wama's, and the food was amazing.